From Divine Brothel of the Light Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. The Transformative and Revolutionary Pluto, Aquarius Energy, November 19th, 2024 and beyond. Dear friends, this week on Tuesday, November 19th, 2024, a remarkable energetic cosmic shift occurs. The dwarf planet Pluto moves into the energy of Aquarius. Why is this transition so important? Let's find out. In Greek mythology, the distant planet Pluto has always been connected to Hades, the god of the underworld, and other hidden and mysterious powers. Energetically speaking, Pluto emanates the frequencies of reinvention, destruction, and revolution. It represents the dissolution and the shedding of the old, so that new structures can be born and take shape. Located in the outer edge of our solar system, this little mysterious planet sends its energies to Earth in subtle yet deep ways, affecting us all individually and collectively. Pluto has a slow orbit around the Sun, and it is for this reason that Pluto tends to stay for a long time within a particular sign, usually between 12 to 20 years. After a year of going back and forth, Pluto is finally entering Aquarius for good, as it will stay in the water-bearing sign for the next 2 decades, 2024 through 2044. This is truly the dawning of a new age, as we get ready for fallen empires, rebellion, and a new vision for the world. Interestingly, the last time Pluto was in Aquarius was from 1778 to 1798, a time in history that was filled with world events towards independence and revolution. A time that favored the people over the dominant power systems. Now in 2024, that same energy is coming back again. As Pluto moves back into Aquarius, the Pluto-Aquarius energetic synergy will begin to affect our societies in a big way. We will be re-examining our political and economical power structures and question if they truly support our divinely guided human evolution. Most likely, many old ideas will have to change in favor of new philosophies and higher perspectives. This process will not only affect us on the collective level, but will also take place at the individual level, in which our personal consciousness will evolve as we take a more heart and soul-centered view of our magical journey through the cosmos. We will all feel an inner call to collective action and a need to transform our own lives as Pluto shifts into Aquarius. The ways in which our own journey will change will depend on our own personal history and our soul's journey. However, big changes will be taking place in humanity during the next 20 years. At the individual level, this process will be reflected as inner changes in our belief systems, transmuting old, outdated perspectives about ourselves into higher points of view, which include the truth about our multidimensional existence and our role in the cosmic wheel of evolution. When Pluto enters Aquarius, this energetic combination usually brings advancement and transformative changes in science as well. These can be reflected in advanced healthcare technologies, artificial intelligence, robotics, data management, the internet, and new digital systems of power. We may be facing a rebirth of the digital age. We could also see new inventions extending human life far beyond its current expectancy. Technology, as you know, can be used to create more enriching and comfortable living situations for the benefit of mankind, or for the generation of more population society control. However, collectively speaking, this transition brings an expansion in global consciousness and a broader understanding of humanity as an integral part of the cosmos. The periods in which Pluto's and Aquarius's energies have coincided have always ended up in creating new structures and favored the collective rather than the individual. But the old structures of power may not be willing to release control that easily. But that will have to be seen during the next 20 years. At the more personal level, Pluto moving into Aquarius will create a shift towards rebellion and a need to break away from the old and outdated standards and stagnant ways of living. We are moving towards lifestyles that reflect who we truly are, multidimensional beings having an earthly experience. Our consciousness expansion during this period will allow us to intellectually take us into the next step in human evolution. The road from Homo sapiens to Homo galacticus has begun. Individually, we will undergo a process of death and rebirth during the next 20 years, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Pluto brings into our earthly environment an energy that will burn the old, and the Aquarius, the water for the new seeds to grow. The changes that the Pluto-Aquarius transition will bring may be experienced peacefully by some of you, but they can also be rather sudden and chaotic for others. As our consciousness expands and our knowledge about ourselves deepens, our belief structures will have to inevitably need to be reshaped. This process takes time, knowledge, and patience, as these new incoming Pluto-Aquarius light codes will be working non-stop for the next 20 years. How will these energies be affecting us as individuals during the next 20 years? Let's look at the likely changes that our energetic, physical, and emotional bodies will be experiencing under this 20-year process of deep cosmic metamorphosis. Beyond the important transformations that societies will experience during the upcoming 20 years, we individually will also undergo massive changes. The Pluto-Aquarius energies will be present in the cosmic background every single day for 20 years. Triggering small but significant changes within our energy fields day and night, and even though this alchemical energy will be available to all on Earth, it will take each and every one of us to intentionally choose deep transformation, healing, and evolution. Many of you have been going through this process of inner transformations for many years, and are already aware of the bioenergetic dynamics of this process. We are the first big wave of humans leading the awakening process, as the Pluto-Aquarius energies continue to flow during the next years. More and more people will join this process of becoming more aware of their multidimensional essence and existence. As we move deeper into this energetic metamorphosis, our energy fields and physical bodies will inevitably undergo changes. All these changes are aimed at one main objective: regaining our divinely given power. This process will entail the removal of ancient layers of fears and blockages that have kept us in a state of victimhood for years. We will be dismantling outdated belief systems that have been keeping us separated and living in a polarized state, and will be building new systems and networks that will lead us into a state of integration, embracing the good and the bad, the shadow and the light, reaching a higher spiritual perspective of our place in the cosmos. For this to take place, however, we need to change internally first. Our consciousness will need to undergo first an expansion and cosmic reconnection. The light codes of the Pluto-Aquarius synergy will mainly work on 3 energy centers, chakras: the crown chakra that will assist with our nervous system upgrade and recalibration, together with the skeletal system; the throat chakra, which will help us communicate our new truth to the world and create new networks; and the solar plexus chakra that will reconnect our lower self with a new empowered higher self. As our energy fields become adjusted to these new frequencies and our energy centers expand along our knowledge of the process, new changes at the molecular level within our cells will also take place. Our DNA, a reservoir of an incredible amount of information, will also undergo an awakening. New sections of our DNA will become more energetically active to allow our bodies to hold more light within our system, and in turn help us maintain a higher frequency state. The length and depth of this amazing transformation will depend on many personal factors. This is quite a personalized journey, and the amount of time we each need for this transformation and healing is quite variable. We all have different emotional stories and issues and barriers to heal within ourselves. The key during this process is to have patience, dedication, and above all, a deep love for ourselves. The current younger generations will go into this process much more easily, as their energy fields are already resonating with this evolutionary process. The more mature generations will need a little more work, patience, and understanding of the process. We are truly entering a new chapter in our human evolutionary journey. The years 2024 through 2044 will mark the rebirth of a new human cosmic consciousness, a new state of being towards a more unified and integrated version of ourselves. The dismantling of the old systems may feel threatening, but eventually new structures will arise from the ashes for a more promising and enlightened future. Meanwhile, the day-to-day alchemical process continues within each of us, with the Pluto Aquarius energy accompanying and molding us for a long time. Let's welcome this new chapter of inner and outer transformations, and allow divine timing to continue moving the parts of this amazing cosmic clock. Have a wonderful journey. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com.